perspective. It's not all about the drip, grow with your collective. Don't get being feared, confused with being respected. Try to talk to the gang, I got told to be a man. I've been working on myself ever since I was a youth. I felt like I didn't fit, where you're at ain't for you. You'll find somewhere that is. Had to empty my mind, now I'm FRWE. Gave too much of my time, now I'm FRWE. Couldn't keep you close, I had to let you go. Had to empty my mind, now I'm FRWE. Gave too much of my time, now I'm FRWE. Couldn't keep you close, I had to let you go. Life's short, but it's the longest thing that you never do. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what you need to. Don't let no one invalidate what you're going through. Don't be a fool, work on making your life comfortable. Every day we make what? Water with water watch. No matter how I spend my change, inside I won't ever change. If you're real, you feel the vibes, we don't need to explain. If it ain't, then it ain't. We don't force, we don't claim. How you think you're gonna grow if you always shift the blame? You think it's real clout, but you're tarnishing your name. You ain't gotta say it just because you thought it in your brain. Think they rapping cause they rhyming, me and them we ain't the same. They say good things come in freeze, things are better when they're free. People out here I can't please, I feel better doing me. Spend my days on these streets, moving like I ski. Destined for the T.O.P. EMZ.
And you see this life thing, the way I see it, it's all about perspective. Don't let nobody mash up your head with theirs. Free up your mind, free up your life. You know what I mean?
Had to empty my mind, now I'm FRWE. Gave too much of my time, now I'm FRWE. Couldn't keep you close, I had to let you go. Had to empty my mind, now I'm FRWE. Gave too much of my time, now I'm FRWE. Couldn't keep you close, I had to let you go.
Hello everyone, and welcome to what's bound to be a night to remember. The game's only a couple of minutes away, and both teams are determined to make sure you won't be disappointed. Once in a while, this small ground, Heck Noose Park, hosts big games, just like this one.
It means cosy park. It has only 2,000 seats, and those seats are practically on the pitch. Johnny Merkin and Pat Grimshaw are here to watch football with you today.
This is how the hosts are lining up for the match. To be honest, it's pretty old school to go 4-4-2 nowadays. But that's what they're opting for, and hey, if he gets them the win, they won't care one iota. And here's the formation that the visiting side think will do the trick. Looks like the manager wants to take the game to the opposition. One of the most dynamic formations, 3-4-3. Could be a tasty one, this.
The team's heading out onto the pitch. The weather is perfect today, and with football on our mind, it couldn't be any better.
So we're off. He has the ball on the left. Runs up the middle.
So many options for a pass. They're spoilt for choice.
The ball is moved to the left of the midfield. Passed on to the right midfielder. Slips into the area.
They'd obviously rather hold on to the ball than take a bit of a risk and lose it.
Nice pass finds the left winger. What speed, turning defence into attack.
They clearly think pushing up the middle is a good option.
The ball's in the box. Can they finish it off? Right striker.
That's a foul. That'll be a free kick. And that's a yellow card in the ref's hand. No more verbal warnings.
Look again. Was it a foul?
Yeah, the referee made a good call. You can clearly see in the replay that he overstepped the mark.
That's a ball for the visitors.
Well intercepted there. Great support. He knocks it back. The pass gets there. Keeping possession. Here comes the scoring. Nicely worked attack. Let's look again. Here it is one more time.
Wow, excellent teamwork here, and it ended with the ball in the net.
Home team goes into defensive mode. '24 was a special year for football, not only because of the Continental Championships in Europe and America, also in the world of football simulators. There was a notable addition, the long-awaited arrival of UFL.
And it's so great that we're talking about this in the game. The launch of a new football simulator is a significant event. Our lives are becoming more digital, so football, as an important part, must be represented in the best way possible.
Hits the bar and comes back out.
What a strike!
At least they have a corner. If the away team are to equalise here, they need the corner to be a good one. And, at the very least, get over the first defender. The corner's taken quickly. He's got the ball left to centre. To the right, the defender has it. He has the ball on the left. Return pass. Left striker. The ball now on the left of the midfield. No chance to finish the move. Flags up.
He'll think he isn't, but the replay clears up any doubts. Definitely offside, young man.
Diaz. The defence can't switch off with the ball that close. Oh, that's poor. The ball goes wide, well wide.
Football is so unfair sometimes. A brilliant move, fantastic cross, spectacular volley. All that's missing is the bulging net at the end. They deserved it. Shame.
Passed on to the right side of midfield. Less than 10 minutes remaining of the first half. Left striker.
Moving it up through the middle.
Is this a lightning counter-attack? He plays it through the centre. Building pace. Looking at his options.
That was an excellent interception.
He has the ball on the left.
The flag was raised to signal offside. The referee was happy with that, and seeing the replay, so am I. He was offside.
The pass doesn't get there. Good interception. This looks interesting. The ball's in the area.
He's a great player, and 99 times out of 100, he would have put this away. Somehow, he manages to send the ball over. I doubt even he knows how.
He seems to have switched more centrally from the left. The right midfielder receives the ball. Pass all day, but you need to score goals. Roman Yaremchuk.
Let's have a closer look. Yes, the officials got it right. He was offside.
That's the whistle that takes us into the break.
The hosts leading, but this game is far from over. Going to be exciting. It's been a struggle.
They call man false nine.
Half-time's over, and the teams are back at it.
Classy manoeuvre. Shoot it!
Oh yes, they were looking for an equaliser, now they have one.
Here's the replay.
A very timely goal for him and his team. Got everything right.
Let's take another look at this goal.
He read that situation very well and made the most of it.
Both sides have now opened their account. 1-1 the score. Right striker. That's terrible. Nothing to show for it. Goal kick. Martin Valiant.
pitch right now.
It's great that in 2024 the number of football simulators has increased. Fresh competition in digital football, just like the real thing, should benefit everyone. It's the engine of progress.
And I really hope this story turns out to be a long one, and we're at the very dawn of a new path in virtual football. We'll work hard to make players want to return to UFL again and again. That's an easy interception, a poor pass.
Left striker. Right striker.
He'll think he isn't, but the replay clears up any doubts. Definitely offside, young man.
A chance to move the ball up the pitch. He has players available.
Not sure who that pass was meant for.
The ball goes to the keeper. That looks like trouble. Left striker. Good clean challenge. Now they have the ball. Does well and catches the ball. The midfielder controls it on the right side. The ref leaves his whistle and waves play on.
And no, nothing, no card. Just a stern telling off. Will it be enough? It'll need to be a phenomenal shot to score from there. I don't think he's considering any other options.
And it's over to the keeper to take the goal kick. Right striker. Now they've got some space to counter.
What a good tackle. Stops them in their tracks.
Great decision from the referee to let play go on. The ball now on the left of the midfield. He shows his quality intercepting there. Passed on to the right side of midfield.
He intercepts a sloppy pass and moves it on.
Left striker.
Possession lost. Can only score if you have the ball.
Right striker. Passed on to the right midfielder. Keeping control of the ball in the midfield. Drives forward with the ball. And there are just 6 minutes left of normal time. Goes for goal!
It's still in play.
Putting a lot of pressure on his opposite number now. Well played. The pass falls short, comfortably cut out. Yaremchuk. 2 more minutes added to regulation time. Here, gives it away. The midfielder gets it. That's it for our match today.
I think a draw is a fair result. The teams matched each other well in every department.
No time left, so we have to say farewell. From me, Pat Grimshaw, and Johnny Merkin next to me.
Hope to see you all soon. Take care and watch football.
top, I'm loaded. New day, I'm coded. Pressure high, I own it. Every move decoded. Yeah. Chrome shine, black tint, every deal imprint, money clean, no hint, hard cold, flint, trap zone, my throne, every sound, my tone, from dust, I've grown, now kings, all clone, full drop, no breaks, I decide who wakes, my rules, high stakes, pop on, from me, I move with flame, every loss I turn to gain, runs in my veins, I ain't ride no trains with me, deep in my core, every step I want more, built from wood, my blood, my story, no rest, all grind, every scar, define, gold teeth, still shine, dark mind, align, big dreams, online, no fear, I shot, every wall, I rock, bass loud, I'm set, no mercy, no debt, every target, met, still rise, no sweat, every loss I turn to gain. Guns in my veins, I rise, no change remain. Deep in my core, every step I want more. Built from wood, my blood, my scores. Night grind, headlights, trap dreams, take flights, whole block, insight, every move, ignite. No love, just playing, real steel, not saying. Enemy, can't stand.
Hello and welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us today. The UFL is ready and waiting. Tonight we have a big game in store and we can't wait to enjoy it along with you. Once in a while, this small ground, Heck Noose Park, hosts big games, just like this one.
It means cosy park. It has only 2,000 seats, and those seats are practically on the pitch. Sharing your love of the beautiful game today, Pat Grimshaw.
I am indeed. Alongside me is Johnny Merkin. So here's how the hosts are set up for the game. The 4-4-2 formation, it's the most popular because it works more often than not. They just have to hope this is a more often day. And here's the formation that the visiting side think will do the trick. From this, I'd say they're not really trying anything out of the ordinary with their formation. It's a very balanced and frankly very standard 4-4-2 setup. The teams are heading out onto the pitch. The surface is perfect. The weather is excellent, so there are absolutely no excuses today. It's time for a spectacular showpiece football match, and we're all here to see it. First pass, game on.
I reckon we can expect some early pressure right from the off.
Runs up the middle.
We're in attack mode from the start. This is going to be interesting.
Left striker. Can they catch them napping at the back? There's a chance to break forward. That's a chance! Here comes the shot! Stefan De Vrij. Did his best to save it, gave up the corner in the process.
The goalie does well. Keeps his goal intact and palms it away for a corner. Textbook.
Great delivery. The goal is opening up.
The crowd can sense something.
He shows his quality intercepting there. That's exactly what a clean interception looks like. The keeper looks in control, but loses the ball. The ball is out for a corner. The right midfielder has the ball now. It's in the box. Can they make it count? No, that ends up nearer the corner flag. Not to be repeated.
Two great examples of good technique. A cross that's pinpoint accurate and a thumping strike, and all in open play. Such a shame it went over. They could create something dangerous now.
Over to the right, to the centre-back. Left striker. Now they've got some space to counter. Pass into the centre. They're aiming for that left channel. Time to get a shot off. Left striker. And the
great interception.
The ball is out of play. It's a corner.
Here's another opportunity to see him palm it out. Now the visitors will have to defend the corner. It's a long ball.
That really well.
He did. A long way out, but still very, very dangerous. A wonderful flowing move, beautifully judged cross, and a sublime volley that was just over the bar, but so nearly perfect. Inches lower and the keeper has no chance.
That looks like trouble. It's still goalless, but they'll be keen to use the corner well.
They couldn't profit from the corner. They'll be hoping that'll change with this one. So will their supporters.
The away team want to make the most of this corner. Lots of bodies piling into the penalty area. Volleys it into the box. To the left centre-back. Some players act like wild animals on the pitch, but it's not just cats and dogs that run onto the turf. We've had stories of genuine wild animals interrupting play. The players turned into pussycats then.
Which animal hasn't tried to take part in a match? Foxes, wild boar, a duck, a stork. Among more exotic species, a marten and an opossum. The smallest pitch invader was a frog during a match in the USA. The largest, an elephant in England in 1995. But its appearance was on purpose.
They're looking to fashion a counter-attack. Wide of the goal. Better luck next time.
A miss like this is a surprise for someone of his quality. No real pressure on him. He had time to size it up. Chance goes begging.
Gives it away. That's poor. The referee adds 2 minutes to the clock.
This is a good get by the keeper. He shouldn't be disappointed it's a corner.
Ball into the box. No danger there at all. That's gone for a goal kick. Missed by some distance. That shot's headed for the corner flag. That's the referee's whistle and the first half's done.
Well, it's a pity there were no goals, but I think we can tell who the favourites are now. Let's hope for better after the break. No reward yet for his efforts. Both sides will have their second half game plan. Let's see which works.
Right striker. Left striker. He gathers ground.
He played that very well, and his team has possession now.
The holding midfielder does just that over on the right. Runs from inside his own half. Right striker. Oh, hello. Looks promising.
That's what he's in the team for.
Right striker. Left striker. Here comes the counter. Possession in the centre of the pitch. Oh dear. Next time, take proper aim. Now it's a goal kick.
Whoa, he misses the target with no one around him. He can have no excuse. Watching the replay, I still can't understand how it went over.
Replacements coming on. Can he change the game?
A substitution by visitors.
Wrong decision. Possession lost. Keeping control of the ball in the midfield. The clock is ticking away in the second half and still no score.
But they're certainly trying. They've had several great chances, they just couldn't take them.
Still on the ball. They're waiting in the box. He plays it back to his teammate. The right midfielder receives the ball. Seems like they've forgotten what to do with the ball. They're turning it into an attack.
Any young defenders out there, watch and learn.
Alberto Moreno.
He seems very out of sorts. Nothing's going right for him.
Left-sided central midfielder has the ball. Left striker. Right back is brought into play.
Looking to move it inside to get something going down the middle.
Nicely played into the right midfielder. To the right, the defender has it.
They are so impressive going forward. So many options available. Good pressure, and he takes control. Great movement up front. Support everywhere for him.
Giovanni Simeone.
Not sure who that pass was meant for.
Oh, that's caught. The ball goes wide, well wide.
A miss like this is a surprise for someone of his quality. No real pressure on him. He had time to size it up. Chance goes begging.
It's a double replacement.
A substitution for the visitors.
That could cost them dear. He has the ball in central midfield. Left striker. Now they can take advantage. Not just the fans who want a shot on goal. Come on! Right striker. Takes the ball away. Well played. There will only be 1 minute of stoppage time. And with that, we end today's match.
I know it ended in a draw, but I still really enjoyed this game. It was a great battle out there.
So, time to sign off for today. You've been listening to me, Pat Grimshaw, and my rather fabulous colleague, Johnny Merkin.
Been great sharing our love of football with you. See you next time.
Capitão de areia, capitão de areia, capitão de areia. Todo abandonado na Bahia, capitão de areia, capitão de areia, capitão de areia. Todo abandonado na Bahia, capitão de areia, capitão de areia. Abandonado na Bahia, capitão de areia, capitão de areia, capitão de areia.
Here we are again. Welcome to all of you who preferred football to anything else today.
The Scandinavians' hygge is their philosophy of coziness. The Dutch version is right here, Het Knuspark.
Yes, there are only 2,000 seats, but the pitch is perfect and nothing to distract you from the game of football. Sharing your love of the beautiful game today, Pat Grimshaw.
I am indeed. Alongside me is Johnny Merkin. This is how the hosts are lining up for the match. Looks like they're going with a classic 4-4-2 formation. No surprises. Not yet, anyway. Meanwhile, the away side has opted for this particular setup. Well, they're lining up as a 3-5-2. The question is, will they stay like that when they're not in possession?
I tell you what, Pat, we are in for a real treat out there today. With the sky that clear and the playing surface this smooth, we can expect a feast of football from these two sides, or my name's not Johnny Merkin. Referee signals the start of the match.
Needs some support.
We kick off the match with a bold attack. Oh, this is a great start.
The keeper catches it, no worries. There's the flag. Player went too early.
Let's have a closer look. Yes, the officials got it right. He was offside.
Gives it away. That's poor. It's still goalless, but they'll be keen to use the corner well.
Here's another opportunity to see him palm it out. Now the visitors will have to defend the corner.
He tries to find his centre half. To the box. Good to crack.
An early goal, but it was coming.
Here's the replay. Well, it's the visitors who draw first blood. 1-0.
Powerful progress.
The attacking midfielder gets hold of the ball. A throw. It's still their possession. That's out for a throw. Right striker. Left striker. And returns the ball. The ball now on the left of the midfield. Does well to get to the ball.
Oh dear, a sloppy pass and they lose possession. Driving the ball forward.
Hits the bar and comes back out. He saves it, brilliant. Judges the curl on that shot, just right.
Possession changes hands again. Brilliant defending, stops what was a dangerous moment.
No, that effort ends up nearer the corner flag. Not to be repeated.
That was a ridiculous place to try a shot from, but hey, it only missed by a fraction. No one was expecting it, least of all the keeper.
There are some things that you think were set in stone, forever. For example, football matches are played between two teams. But unbelievably, there were some enthusiasts who proposed changing even that.
But it was declared an experiment.
The advantage is lost and the referee goes back to where the foul happened.
And no, nothing, no card. Just a stern telling off. Will it be enough? Now, most players would think twice, given the distance from goal, but he only has one thing on his mind.
Bang! Oh no, not as dangerous as we thought.
That was a good effort, but he goes wide.
He receives the ball on the left side. That was not a good pass. Gives away possession. Hudson Edouard. He seems to have switched more centrally from the left. Neatly worked him on the left of midfield.
Good goal. Now the two in front.
Nicely worked attack. Let's look again.
The game goes on with the away team 2-up.
Right striker.
He steals the ball away.
7 minutes until half-time. How do they propose to stop him? The ball now on the left of the midfield.
Carving out an attack through the central channel.
Now they can counter. Looks like he failed to make something of that. Right centre-back is now with the ball. They're turning it into an attack. 2 extra minutes of stoppage time to play. The ball is in the midfield, left-hand side. First half is over and the teams head down the tunnel.
A short break, a change of ends, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go away. He's too passive today. No help to the team whatsoever.
I don't wanna forget the
There's the whistle for the second half.
Oh, mistimed that challenge.
So many options for a pass. They're spoiled for choice.
Great goalkeeping. They've lost possession. Good interception from the opposition. And it's only a corner. The lineup needs refreshing. Moves it to the left side of the midfield. The ball is moved out to the right back.
The pass is blocked and they come away with possession. Oh, excellent touch. Moves on.
Let's one fly!
That pass was never going to make it.
He saves, but it's still in play. He has the ball in central midfield. And he steals the ball. Left striker. Cristante.
He's looking strong today, but missing a chance like that is going to hurt.
He intercepts the pass. They can't get it out. What a mistake. Not good.
Breaks up that attack nicely.
The goal is opening up. Pretty straightforward save. Classy stuff. Surely that secures the win. Let's look at that again. Excellent reactions from the forward.
Another one conceded means the hosts are 3 down. Massive blow for them.
What a run. The ball finds its way back to the goalkeeper. He's on the ball. What next? Not a sliding tackle he'll want to remember. Nice touch by the goalkeeper. Gone for a corner.
Here it is again. Palms it away for a corner to the hosts. Good keeping. They've packed the box. Let's hope the corner clears the first man.
Not a good cross. Way overhit. They look to get through down the right channel. Great work. To it. What a shot! We are witnessing a trouncing. The keeper fumbled it, and it's in the back of the net.
Great reflexes from the forward. He anticipated a slip-up and netted the rebound. You have to say, it's an impossible task to get anything from a game when you're losing this badly.
His legs have gone.
Good run, can see the intent.
He seems to have switched more centrally from the left. To understand.
I'm not sure. That was a disaster. Ended up in his own net. Very unfortunate.
Here come reinforcements. As the game restarts, the own goal was unfortunate, but they need to get back in the match as soon as possible. Cuts out the pass. Great interception. Taking the ball with him. His teammates are waiting in the area. Easy take for the goalkeeper. Right striker. The second half is almost over, just slightly over 5 minutes left to play.
Pushing forward with real purpose.
He's covered every blade of grass today. Left striker.
It's always great to have a second chance to check the line. And yes, he had strayed offside, no doubt.
A replacement, what will he provide?
The visiting side is making a substitution.
Left striker. The referee adds 2 minutes to the clock.
That was nicely done. Now he can do something with it. Nailed it!
It was a good goal. Let's see it once more. Today, the away team claim the win.
Yo, they got my brother. Yeah. Long live Beefy. Miss you, bro. Yo. If you never called me when my daughter was born, never rang me when my best friend died, never checked in when my head was fried, asked how I was all them nights I cried, just know that the tears ain't dried. Man just made excuses and lied. I tried but I realized everybody says that they got your back, but it ain't the same way that you got theirs. And yet they want something for free and it feels like it's only you that shares. And yet they want to come to the feast and you clock that you got more plates than chairs. Got me thinking that no one cares. Ain't got spares. Snakes and stairs, when it breaks it tears. Can't fix it with fabric squares, it's beyond repairs. Spill the paint on the hats and snares. Nah, I don't want to talk to the man upstairs. He never answered my people's prayers. Why? But you can't have darkness without the light.
We're very happy to welcome you to this clash.
Welcome to the Netherlands. We're at Het Nieuws Park, one of the smallest professional grounds in the country.
The place is amazing because this ground sits in the middle of a park and you can play football here all year round. Hello and welcome. We are Pat Grimshaw and Johnny Merkin.
The teams are heading out onto the pitch. The surface is perfect. The weather is excellent, so there are absolutely no excuses today. It's time for a spectacular showpiece football match. And we're all here to see it. Three, two, one, we're on.
And just look at those stands. You can really sense the excitement from here.
Players calling for it. Right striker.
And we're straight into an attack. Why wait, right?
Wrong pass and they lose possession. The ball's moved to the right centre-back. Holding midfielder has got the ball.
That's an easy interception. A poor pass.
Passed on to the right midfielder. Way overhit. The right midfielder has the ball now.
Gains possession easily.
Left striker. The right midfielder receives the ball. Players make themselves available. Left striker. And the defender deflects it away. Blocked the shot well. Counter-attack. He has the ball in central midfield.
That was nicely done. Now they can do something with it.
A choice of passes. Possession reverts. Right striker. Great run, that is. Hermoso. Do you know what might sound like an unlikely event in football, but actually happens quite often, is a para-jumper landing on the pitch. It's become quite commonplace. I wonder if they play on the wing.
And it's not a fashion or a trend, it's just a coincidence of time and place for footballers and the jumpers. There have been instances where they've directly interfered with the game and even caused goals to be disallowed. So, who knows? Maybe we'll see skydivers at UFL matches too.
Now they've got some space to counter.
A fantastic push forward. He's taking the game by the horns.
He shows his quality intercepting there. Left-sided central midfielder has the ball. Here comes the counter. The defence can't switch off with the ball that close. The ball on the right now. They've got the space to run. It's out after that poor touch. The visiting side take the throw-in. Got so much time. Too much power in that to call it a cross. No one can make that.
They never stopped running. They had the defence all at 6s and 7s and understandably forced them to give up possession. So, now for the corner.
The corner's taken quickly. Nobody was able to react to that cross. If you can even call it that. Just 1 minute of stoppage time. First half finishes with the score 0-0.
Obviously an equal battle so far. Both teams will have to take risks in the second half. Seems he doesn't want to play. Maybe he's carrying a knock or two.
Referee blows to start the second half. He's committed himself there and have to work back. A mistake from the keeper. He keeps that one out. I think many know who is considered the most prolific goal-scoring goalkeeper in football history. The second most prolific goalkeeper is well known to the 90s generation. Both of them hail from South America.
Yeah, the record belongs to Rogério Ceni, a keeper who scored 114 goals. I think it's an unbreakable record, and even making second place, held by Jose.
The goal again. 1-0 to the away team, and we're back underway. Not a good pass, easily intercepted. A sumptuous pass, but the defending was even better. Is he going to? It's a corner, but he should have done better there. He tries to find his centre half. Safe hands, never in doubt. That was a terrible effort. Nothing to show for it. Goal kick. That could cost them dear. The ball is in the midfield, left-hand side. The ball now on the left of the midfield. Left striker. Now they can take advantage. Right striker. They have it now in the midfield on the left. That pass is wrongly directed and goes to nobody. Just out. The trusty goalkeeper sends the ball up towards the halfway line. Passed on to the right side of midfield. Alberto Moreno.
You'd barely know he was on the pitch right now.
That was a weak pass and could put them into trouble. Left striker.
Nice switch over onto the right.
The defender takes the ball. Plays it back to his teammate. That's a poor choice from him, and the ball is now out for a goal kick. Straightforward replacement, like for like. The away team is leading for now.
Well, there's not much time left. The hosts have to come up with something soon.
Options everywhere. I'd seriously consider replacing him. Quick 1-2.
Terrific control.
On to the right midfielder.
Not the place to try a sloppy pass.
The end of the second half is getting closer and closer. What speed, turning defence into attack. The ball now on the left of the midfield.
He had to time that perfectly and now is in possession.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
That's what he's in the team for.
Left-sided central midfielder has the ball. Right striker. Not great timing. Doesn't get hold of the ball. 2 extra minutes of stoppage time to play. He plays centrally, but favouring the left. And there's the final whistle we've been expecting.
The guests proved they had a bit more today. I'd say 1-0 to them is a fair result.
So, time to sign off for today. You've been listening to me, Pat Grimshaw, and my rather fabulous colleague, Johnny Merkin.
Been great sharing our love of football with you. See you next time.
told me keep shining in the streets and we're still wildin'. Geese only violets, no violence. In the sun where I'm highest, melanin bias. Jesus Christ, I'm isolate. Darkest shade, watch it don't fade, and I'm still not fazed by your magazine praise. We just wanna be great in these African jeans. All I want's my kids. All I want's my repetition. Pull my humble son and tell him that's the mission. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission. Yeah. Tell him that's the vision.
Hello and welcome to all of you out there joining us today.
The Scandinavians' hygge is their philosophy of coziness. The Dutch version is right here, Het Knoespark.
Yes, there are only 2,000 seats, but the pitch is perfect and nothing to distract you from the game of football. Here's your master of ceremonies, Pat Grimshaw.
And his trusty sidekick, Johnny Merkin. The teams are heading out onto the pitch. The surface is perfect. The weather is excellent, so there are absolutely no excuses today. It's time for a spectacular showpiece football match, and we're all here to see it. The referee blows, and the crowd are certainly up for this. Takes the ball away, well played.
A steady start to the match.
That was not a good pass. Gives away possession. He lifts the pass. Tries a shot. Goal! And here's how it happened. So 1-0 to the visitors. For how long now? Right striker. Passed on to the right midfielder. Cutrone. Runs up the middle. Through the middle he goes. Excellent ball control. Surely not. Referee gives a corner.
Interception. The movement forward is excellent. Look at the support he has available.
And they've lost possession. I can't believe that's honestly what he wanted to do. Poor.
Whoa, he misses the target with no one around him. He can have no excuse. Watching the replay, I still can't understand how it went over.
Good from the keeper. That pass goes to the right side of the midfield. Left striker.
Let's have a closer look. Yes, the officials got it right. He was offside.
The defence relieved to see the pass go awry. The ball in midfield, left of centre. Options everywhere. That was a foul, but play continues. No advantage gained, and the game stops.
Ooh, he was on thin ice there. A foul on the very edge of the area. It's a hard ask to score from here, but doesn't look like he's worried about that.
It's a
And he misses the target.
Well, that was a good position, but he rather wasted it.
It's hard to imagine football today without the good old red card. But they were only introduced relatively recently. Every World Cup has had them since 1966.
And thank goodness, the system of cards in football was invented in the 1960s and made its debut at the Mexico 70 World Cup. So, as you said, Pat, even something that familiar can be considered a relatively new innovation.
Pass into the centre. They're aiming for that left channel. Left striker.
The flag was raised to signal offside. The referee was happy with that, and seeing the replay, so am I. He was offside. Which pass does he fancy? Lots of choice.
Left striker. Lots of passes on. Goalie is on his toes and cuts out the cross. Saves! The ball is still in play. Nine more minutes for someone to score in the first half. And the ball's up. Neatly worked in on the left of midfield. Left striker. Here comes a counter. He plays it back to his teammate. Nothing he could do with that. Right striker. Still on the ball. Slaloms through the midfield. It's in the box. Can they make it count? Comes away with the ball. It's passed to the attacking midfielder. Referee adds 2 minutes to the clock.
That's a foul. That'll be a free kick. He's had enough of giving verbal warnings. That's a yellow card he's brandishing.
And the ball's lumped into the box. He hits it, hits the bar, and comes back out. First half is over, and the teams head down the tunnel.
A short break, a change of ends, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go away.
Chaleur épique sous les tropiques, le vent des cieux magiques.
Half-time's done, and the teams are back in action. And he passes. The ref gives them a chance to play on. The keeper pushes the ball away for a corner.
The goalie does well. Keeps his goal intact and palms it away for a corner. Textbook.
The away team want to make the most of this corner. Lots of bodies piling into the penalty area. Nobody was able to react to that cross, if you can even call it that. Poor tackle. They keep possession. No, that effort ends up nearer the corner flag. Not to be repeated.
A miss like this is a surprise for someone of his quality. No real pressure on him. He had time to size it up. Chance goes begging.
That looks like trouble. The guests are ahead by 1 goal.
Everything is looking good for them so far, particularly the score. Oh dear, a sloppy pass and they lose possession. This is looking like a well-supported forward move. Players making themselves available everywhere.
They can move forward now. Alberto Moreno.
Not a good game for him today. Possession changes hands again.
Left striker. Pushes forward. He's first to the ball and breaks up the move. The opponent wins it. Sloppy pass. It's passed to the attacking midfielder. Doesn't think twice.
Oh, the referee is bound to act over that. It's a blatant foul. You can't play that way. Really poor decision, and he knows it.
Straightforward replacement, like for like.
Substitution by the visitors.
A long ball into the penalty box.
His ability with diagonal passes is a game changer.
Left striker. Absolutely drained. Right striker. He can move forward now. Great run, that is.
Excellent movement. Could be dangerous. That is the way to do it. Incredible defending there.
Left striker. They have it now in the midfield on the left. Still has it. Interception is perfected by a true master. Such quality. Left striker. The midfielder gets it. Right striker. Plays it back. Now with the ball in the middle, out of his normal territory on the right. 6 minutes left to play. The ball is in the midfield, left-hand side.
The referee blows up for a foul. Well, the referee's decided not to show him a card. I think he's lucky. Oh, I wouldn't want to be on the end of that. It looks absolutely awful from here.
Here come reinforcements. He's worked tirelessly and it shows.
He turned the player inside out and robs him. Quality.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time. That's the final whistle. whistle, and the away team will head home with the win. 1-0 it finishes.
See you at the next match.
That's it for today, and now we just want to say goodbye to all our viewers.
Yes, from your commentators, Pat Grimshaw and me, Johnny Merkin. Till next time, goodbye.
You got me thinking about all of the girls I could have been with. I don't mean to be malicious, but baby, I'm addicted. And I keep thinking about all of the girls I could have been with. I don't mean to be malicious, but baby, I'm addicted. And I keep thinking about all of the girls I could have been with. I don't mean to be malicious, but baby, I'm addicted to you.
The floodlights cover the stadium and the pitch in a blanket of warmth, and it feels absolutely amazing. Football nights like this are what every fan wants. Welcome everyone, delighted you could join us. The Scandinavians' hygge is their philosophy of coziness. The Dutch version is right here, Het Knuspark.
Yes, there are only 2,000 seats, but the pitch is perfect and nothing to distract you from the game of football. Johnny Merkin and Pat Grimshaw are here to watch football with you today.
This is how the hosts are lining up for the match. From this, I'd say they're not really trying anything out of the ordinary with their formation. It's a very balanced and, frankly, very standard 4-4-2 setup. Their guests, by contrast, are taking to the pitch in this formation. So they're hoping to swamp the midfield with a 4-2-3-1 lineup. It could get messy out there.
This is what every player hopes for. The conditions are ideal, so it's their chance to get out there completely focused and play to their potential. And so we're up and at 'em.
He has the ball in central midfield. Pick a pass, any pass.
He's taking it on. Intercepted. He can move it out of danger now.
Looking pretty confident in this tussle for the ball. Ajor! What a goal! Great effort up front.
Yes, we see from the replay what a committed attack it was.
And here it is one more time.
Well, excellent teamwork here, and it ended with the ball in the net.
Well, it's the visitors who draw first blood. 1-0. Great decision from the referee to let play go on. Strong in possession.
What a strike!
He doesn't need a second chance.
They lead by 2 goals now.
Let's have a closer look at this goal. Let's look at what made the difference here.
Well, lots of things. He did everything right here, in my opinion.
The visitors have stretched their lead to 2. Can the host respond? Left striker.
That was a textbook challenge.
2024 was a special year for football. Not only because of the continental championships in Europe and America, also in the world of football simulators, there was a notable addition. The long-awaited arrival of UFL.
And it's so great that we're talking about this in the game. The launch of a new football simulator is a significant event. Our lives are becoming more digital, so football, as an important part, must be represented in the best way possible. They lead by 3 goals now. That's impressive.
It was a good goal. Let's see it once more. Here's the goal again.
He took this opportunity really well, turned it into a goal. That's a huge advantage. 3 up, dreamland. And the defence come away with it now.
Ajorc. The ball finds its way back to the goalkeeper. That looks like trouble. Ajorc! No. That effort ends up nearer the corner flag. Not to be repeated.
Nice shot. Connected well, but just too much height on it. He'll think he should have buried it, and he's probably right.
The ball is at the back, right of centre.
Oh dear, sloppy pass and they lose possession.
Left striker. Wrong decision. Possession lost. The ball's in the box. Can they finish it off? And he shoots. Left striker. There are several options around. To the box, could be dangerous. That was a weird decision for them. It's a goal kick now. To the right, the defender has it. Ludovic Ajorc. Interception. Things could get dangerous. Oh, that's poor. The ball goes wide, well wide.
A miss like this is a surprise for someone of his quality. No real pressure on him. He had time to size it up. Chance goes begging.
Over to the right, to the centre back. There are some things that you think were set in stone, forever. For example, football matches are played between 2 teams. But unbelievably, there were some enthusiasts who proposed changing even that.
But it was declared an experiment. A Danish artist, Asger Jorn, introduced the concept in the 1960s, and it was first trialled in the 90s. They say it was less of a football game and more of a strategic ball game. But it did find its fans and, honestly, only looked strange at first glance.
He has the ball on the left. Two more minutes added to regulation time. Great effort there, pal. Blew wide.
Well, if it was on target, the keeper would have been in trouble. I'm sure 9 times out of 10 it would have been a spectacular goal, but this time he lofts it over the bar. Not like him at all. Hope he gets a chance to put it right.
The ball goes to the keeper. There's the end of the first half. We'll be back soon to see what happens next.
That scoreline tells the story. The guests are 3 goals clear and in complete control. What an engine the man has. He's covered a huge distance. I hope he can keep it up right through. certainly are.
Ajorc.
He's picked his pocket there.
This looks interesting. The ball's in the area. The midfielder gets it.
He turned the player inside out and robs him. Quality.
Still on the ball.
Let's have a closer look. Yes, the officials got it right. He was offside.
He was excellent today, but the managers decided it's time for a change.
A substitution by the visitors.
Now with the ball in the middle, out of his normal territory on the right. Marcus Edwards. He's got so much time. Is that a cross? Or maybe a shot? It didn't work either way. Knocks it back. Edwards.
He's on fire today. One goal already, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more from him.
It's an own goal. What made the difference here?
Well, lots of things. He did everything right here, in my opinion.
I'm sure they'll feel hard done by scoring an own goal. But they'll have to knuckle down. Oh, mistimed that challenge.
He cuts that out and now can take it on.
The ball is out. That'll be a corner. Replacement, what will he provide? He pings it in from the corner. Good, confident take by the keeper. Right striker. Ludovic Ajorc. Can't hold on to it. Left striker. They've turned them over. Clausy. Poor tackle. They keep possession.
The referee blows up for a foul.
It's been a right old kicking match out there. Someone was bound to pay the price. That's him sent off for 2 yellow cards.
Yeah, I could tell a sending off was on the cards. The whole team have been walking a fine line. Someone goes in too late, makes too many mistakes too often, and referee has to take action. It's a red card, and to be honest, it may not be the last in the match.
That was very well done. Right striker. That through ball didn't make it.
A bit of pressure. Sometimes that's all you need to regain possession.
Stefan De Vrij.
A very bleak game for him indeed. He hasn't been useful at all. Let's hope he improves next time.
At last, the ref has a moment to get a word in.
So the referee thinks just a verbal warning is enough in this case. Not sure the opposition agree.
The pass doesn't get there. Good interception. got to keep the ball when he's all over you.
Can they make use of all the space they have? Lots of passing options available.
The defence can't switch off with the ball that close. Time to strike back. He can move forward now. Next time, take proper aim. Now it's a goal kick. 2 extra minutes of stoppage time to play.
So many bodies between him and the goal, but he only has one thing on his mind. It's a speculative shot, but it goes much closer than is comfortable for the keeper. Great effort.
The referee will wrap up the match soon.
Some outstanding performances on the pitch and an electric atmosphere in the stands. What more could you want, Pat? It's been a pleasure commentating for you today.
That's it for the second half.
The guests can be proud of their efforts today. A well-deserved win for them.
So, time to sign off for today. You've been listening to me, Pat Grimshaw, and my rather fabulous colleague, Johnny Merkin.
Been great sharing our love of football with you. See you next time.
Center in the fold. You was queuing up, job center on a dole. On time 2 times, now they said you're on a roll. But every time you roll, seem to end up in a hole again. Hopeless. Point back to life and then you ghosted. Ghosted. But what's that? Water off a duck's back, crumbs in a mustache. Who am I to talk? I go missing myself in the fight with the pillow and I'm hitting myself with the left. Right chop, think I'm white belt, and the oven's so hot that the chicken might melt. And you're acting like I'm evil, like I leave you. I would never do that, that's illegal. And you can never be free, it's in free fall. It's the white noise, painting pictures in me air. With every stroke I slowly notice all the colours I could see just seem red. So I scream la 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 la, oi oi oi, la 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 la, oi oi oi, la 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 la, oi oi oi, la 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 la. 'Cause my head's busy like on TVs from way back when I was a boy. I lived this episode on repeat and try and make sense of all the noise. Oi oi oi. Think colours and shades, as soft as they glow. Turned off at the mains, I hope that you know I left the telly on to wake you. Oi, oi, oi. Pantomime of politics. As a young man I scholared in a whirl of on top of the world like a broken monument, but foundations wore thin when our walls were falling in. You'll burn yourself out before you ever reach the brink. If you ain't a fireman, you'll have to build thicker skin. 7 years bad luck for every glass I clink. Still I sprint towards a finish line with half-empty drinks. Charging for the mist and the path eventually sinks. When you realise your house ain't a home because it stinks. You was only taught to think with a blunt end of your fist. But you're running out of armour, your father could be the link. Are we all desensitized to pictures of dissing? And that's why we never share the link. Just council estate kids doing council estate things until we're just some county court building in closed cases. So I scream la 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 la, oi oi oi, la 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 la, oi oi oi, la 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 la, oi oi oi, la 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 la. 'Cause my head's busy like on TVs from way back when I was a boy. I lived this episode on repeat and try and make sense of all the noise. Oi oi oi.
it's alright. I'm doing fine, I can't complain. You can't mess with my shine. The sun's so bright, up in the sky. You know that you can't resist. Tell them you can bully me, you can't bully me. You can't bully me, you can't bully me. Let me go. Bully me, you can't bully me. You can't bully me, you can't bully me. Let me go. Yeah, I shine so bright I burn. Look fresh like I got a new perm. And it's my life, not yours. It's my life, not yours. I shine so bright I burn. Look fresh like I got a new perm. And it's my life, not yours. It's a different type of world when you learn to love yourself. Embrace your flaws, engage your demons. Hug that weirdo, kill that ego. Put him in the air like Simba. Let everyone see you're a winner. They can't mess with your demeanor. They can't mess with your demeanor. Yeah. When they're trying to judge you and trying to drag you down, 'cause it's what we all do at some point in time. You should tell them, go wreck yourself. Homie, go wreck yourself. You should tell them, go waste yourself. Homie, go waste yourself. Bully me, you can't bully me. You can't bully me. You can't bully me. There we go. Bully me, you can't bully me. You can't bully me. You can't bully me. There we go. Look at me go.
Don't look around, don't wonder. Can't you tell, baby, we not getting younger? Look at my heart just fell for you. Pull up with your crew, know you got something to prove, and I know that you want to. Show me, don't you hide. Oh, the way we do, oh, the way we move. You know it's true. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. The way we pull up on me, going up like make you scream like. Pull it up, going up like make it hard like. Fat boy back in the city, so you know that I put him in check. All I hang around is buddies, Fluffy D, and that's on gang. Where's my cream and real body? That shit got me. Hold up, tell me what was said. I don't do well with the talking, don't push me to no edge. I don't do well with stink holes, don't have them in my set. 416 where I come from. Just don't slip money up this up, baby, don't do no deeds.
Hello everyone, we are delighted to welcome you to the match.
A football pitch is sometimes referred to as the park. Well, today it actually is the park.
Yes, Pat. Het Knuspark is a small ground that hosts top-level matches and sits in a lovely park. With you today, Pat Grimshaw and Johnny Merkin.
The home side's formation looks like this. From this, I'd say they're not really trying anything out of the ordinary with their formation. It's a very balanced and, frankly, very standard 4-4-2 setup. Their guests, by contrast, are taking to the pitch in this formation. Looks like a pretty positive 4-3-3 formation today. Solid at the back and with three up front. A modern classic.
This is what every player hopes for. The conditions are ideal, so it's their chance to get out there completely focused and play to their potential.
Game on! Right striker.
A a breathless beginning. The whistle goes and they're on the attack immediately. Oh, still in their own half. Fans will be wanting more than this.
He shoots from distance. He sees the ball out for a corner.
The keeper palms the ball away from the goal and out for a corner.
The away team want to make the most of this corner. Lots of bodies piling into the penalty area. He takes the corner. He misjudged his cross there. Left striker. Does well to carry it forward. Up the move.
He's such a class act.
He seems to have switched more centrally from the left. Can't stop him now. Into such dangerous territory now. Do you know what might sound like an unlikely event in football, but actually happens quite often, is a para-jumper landing on the pitch. It's become quite commonplace. I wonder if they play on the wing. He's ahead of the game and leaves early to get the ball. Good work there. He comes away with the ball now. Spoiled for choice. The box could be dangerous.
Any young defenders out there, watch and learn.
Goalkeeper clears. They'll try again from the corner.
That is a quality save. Under pressure, away from home, and clears it for a corner. Good work.
It's a fabulously targeted cross. He stops the ball. The attacker loses the ball. The defence can't switch off with the ball that close. Ruled out for offside.
Let's have a closer look. Yes, the officials got it right. He was offside.
De Vrij. And he wrestles the ball away. Saves! But the ball is still in play. Neatly worked him on the left of midfield. 10 minutes to go until half-time. Left striker. Possession is still all in the middle. They try to slice their way through the middle.
It's always great to have a second chance to check the line. And yes, he had strayed offside, no doubt.
Pass doesn't reach his target. Saves, but the ball's gone loose. There's a rebound. Right striker. Looking to get the ball out of the central area. Counter-attack. The ball is played through the middle. Well played. Good work there. Now, can he hold on to the ball? There will only be 1 minute of stoppage time. First half ends and no goals.
A little bit of edge missing so far, to be honest. The players are a bit too cautious today. All that time he's been off the radar, unlike the rest of the team. Hope he doesn't let them down after the break. There's the whistle for the second half.
He gathers ground.
That'll be a free kick in shooting range. Not clever to commit a foul there. And no, nothing, no card. Just a stern telling off. Will it be enough? Maybe they can open the scoring from this free kick. It's not a bad position after all. Ooh, not the place to give away a free kick, especially when you know who you're up against. He must be licking his lips.
He strikes. Free kick wasted as the ball curls wide.
Well, the keeper will have been happy to see that miss. A great effort, beautifully struck, but couldn't quite get enough dip on it to bring it in under the bar. Keeper watched it and prayed.
The defender takes the ball. Right striker. Left striker. Here they come through the midfield. That was a weird decision from him. It's a goal kick now. A replacement between the sticks. Who's in for the keeper?
A substitution for the visitors.
Not a good pass and easily intercepted.
Moves from deep. It's in the box. Can they make it count? He's broken the deadlock. It was a good goal. Let's see it once more. Let's look at what made the difference here.
Well, lots of things. He did everything right here, in my opinion.
The ball's in play. He makes it look very easy. Has the ball again. He's worked tirelessly and it shows. Slips into the area. He intercepts across. Danger gone. Lots of options for him. All that does is help the keeper stay warm. No danger at all. The right wing can take on the ball.
Moving through the gears, very smooth.
Does well to parry the ball. Left striker.
The attack building nicely down the centre.
Plays the ball through the middle. Out to the left, and here comes the winger. His battery needs recharging. Drives forward with the ball.
He played that very well, and his team has possession now.
The ball goes into the danger zone. It's broken into the area. It's a corner from a top-class save.
Here it is again. Palms it away for a corner to the hosts. Good keeping.
Great cross.
That was an excellent interception.
The ball's goal bound, but the defender intervenes. Right place, right time. Trying his luck. He stops the ball, but no, couldn't hold it. Pass into the centre. They're aiming for that left channel. Time to strike back, looking to create something in the midfield. He plays it through the centre. The ball reaches a striker. Keeps going. Keeps the ball brilliantly. Rides the tackles well.
Not the best place to lose possession.
Loose down the corner. Now they can counter. Referee adds 2 minutes to the clock.
Another goal! That's class. And now they lead by 2.
Great effort up front.
Yes, we see from the replay what a committed attack it was.
Here's the replay.
A very timely goal for him and his team. Got everything right.
Here come reinforcements. Once again, we're witnessing. The hosts have scored again. How about that? That's it. There's the final whistle.
And well done to the home team. A comfortable win and very well deserved.
Let's hit the floor. I like that, I like this more. Let's dance, let's hit the floor. I like that, I like this more. Let's dance, let's hit the floor. I like that, I like this more. Let's dance, let's hit the floor. Baby, you so hot like a sauna. I wanna dress you up in some Prada. I wanna sip on pina coladas, eat empanadas out in Nevada. Come with me, let's go cruise out in LA. Check out the views, fly to PA, make it my boo. Let's split a shake at the corner room. Yeah, been there too. Spun the globe like Globetrotters do. I wanna rock right now, I wanna dance like it.